Hey y'all, it's your girl Just Blaze. I'm back by request. So I had someone reach out to me and basically give me some information about this whole Kenneka Jenkins thing. I thought I was gonna be over with talking about this, but I guess I'm not. Anyway, so like I said, I had someone reach out to me to share some information with me that I thought was pretty valid, and it kind of made me believe that I wasn't going crazy, because I initially said from the very beginning that the mother was just looking too crazy. First of all, I literally had to ask at least over 5 parents, if you lost your child, how would you react? Would you be able to give a full-on, interview or press conference? Would you be able to speak? Would you be like... And every single person, including my mother, has said I wouldn't even be able to get a word out. So I know, again, I'm not going crazy. And once again, I said this before, that people handle emotion and grief differently, and that's fine. That's cool, granted. But for this woman to just not shed a tear, for this woman to constantly, after her daughter passed away, you are constantly going live, you're all makeup up and shit like that. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? What's up, Picky Nikki? For you to be, you're constantly going live now. You're constantly all makeup up. You're all dressed up. You're looking fly, like you good. You ready to go to work or some shit. And you have no emotion. I'm sorry. I just can't get past the fact that this woman has absolutely no freaking emotion. Hey, Tiffany. So my problem, I'm going to give you my accounts why I feel like she was a little fishy before I even get into the information that was given to me. When I first seen the video of her speaking out, the very first video that came out where she's wearing that pink turtleneck, that right there was a red flag. I said, why does this woman have a mock turtleneck in the middle, or rather, I'm sorry, in the beginning of September? It's still about 70 degrees outside. It is not cold. She looks like she's ready to go skiing. That's one. Number 2, my problem was the fact that she showed no emotion. Number 3 was the fact that she was just so detailed with everything that she was talking about. Like, she was, like, spot on with time. Like, this happened at this time, this happened at that time. And then she starts stuttering. Again, I watch a lot of First 48, and I read about a lot of people's body movements. You got to read body language and how people look, which way they look. If you're looking to the left, that means you're fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? She was stuttering too much, and I'm not gonna fucking put the stuttering on the whole she was all weeping and bullshit. I'm not feeling that shit. Hey, Sheila, how you doing? So that was my problem, that she showed no emotion. She had this goddamn thick-ass fucking turtleneck on for no reason, and the fact that she was just so detailed with this whole thing that's going on. Okay, now the information that I got is basically pertaining to a medical standpoint of this situation, and it goes with the mother. She states that she just went through breast surgery. I believe it was double breast surgery, if I'm not mistaken. And this person that sent me this information basically is telling me that it's pretty much impossible for you to be on your feet, out and about, and moving. Hi, y'all. And moving the way this woman was moving. Basically, her gestures, how she was, demonstrating the whole pulling the refrigerator, the freezer open, and how she was just, constantly swinging her arms. This person basically told me that that's just not really possible, especially after you have succumbed to having breast surgery. You know what I mean? That's one. She's trying to keep the peace. What's wrong with that? How you feel if that was you? Listen, before you jump to conclusions, listen to what the fuck I gotta say, okay? Please, give me a fucking break. I really think she's just trying to hold herself together. I agree with you, too. My man had breast surgery. She had to have help to do it. My point exactly, Nikki, which I'm about to get to. She be on fucking Facebook Live too much, taking pictures of people that ain't shit. Thank you, Eddie. So, that's my point that Nikki just finished stating. So, basically, number 1, after you get breast surgery, you are only supposed to wear either a zip-up or a button-up shirt. She's got a fucking turtleneck, okay? Alright, so let them listen. I mean, they free to listen. I don't hold my tongue. One thing I don't do is hold my fucking tongue, so please. Anyway, like I was saying, like I said, after breast surgery, you cannot have a shirt like that. Basically, you can't fucking wear a sweater. You have to either have a button-up shirt or a zipper shirt. Reason being is because you have fucking I'm gonna tell you the proper name for it. Give me 1 second. They have drainage tubes that have to be, let me see. You basically have drainage tubes for 4 to 6 weeks. Okay? Which means that they have to be constantly drained. And if you have a goddamn turtleneck on, it's going to be kind of hard for you to do all that shit, which is why they recommend you wear a zip-up shirt or a button-up shirt, because it'll be easier for you to, you know, get to the fucking tubes so that way you can drain them. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Number two, she has a... Yeah, I know, baby. Thank you. Number two, she has a purse on. Her purse goes... It has a belt. I'm going to show you the picture right now. I have a still picture right now. Okay. You see this right here? Where is it going? It's going right across her fucking chest, right? Right across her boobs. So, again, if you just had surgery, you should have no pressure. Whether that shit is like 1 ounce, 2 ounces, no ounces, you should have nothing on your fucking chest area. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Another account that was stated to me is that after you get breast surgery, you can't hold your arms up above your breast area. I'm going to show you the email that was sent to me, and then you guys can read it yourself. I'm just breaking down what she said because it's a very long fucking email. She was extremely detailed. She even stated that if I didn't understand anything medically that she was talking about, I'm free to question whatever it is. But, you know, with those two accounts, the fact that she's wearing the wrong type of shirt, the fact that she has that that purse and the strap is like directly over her breast, that right there should just raise red flags. I just heard, I guess, the extended version of the 911 call that she made, and whew, boy, can I tell you, that shit is 10 times sloppy like you would not believe. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna pause on the parts where I feel that is like, how did nobody pick up on this shit? Towards the end, my shirt, it says, I should have been a unicorn, goddammit. Which I should have been. Like I said, at the end of the 911 call, wow, this shit is crazy. She probably just grabbed anything she could get closer in view, but didn't notice. But I did notice all the bullshit. Towards the end of the 911 video, she's, damn, you guys, you guys made me lose my train of thought. I'm gonna go to the 911 video so that you can hear what I'm talking about. But basically, what I first did was I checked the time travel between Chicago and Rosemont, and it takes about 30 minutes, give or take. Now, this woman is telling me, the woman that sent me the information, she's saying that it would be pretty much impossible for this woman to travel, let alone drive by herself, that she would have to be like, she would have to pop mad fucking painkillers in order to do that. She said at most she would probably be able to do maybe about 15 minutes of driving. But at the end of the day, she would need assistance. She would need assistance dressing. She would need assistance doing a lot of things that she would normally be doing on her own. She wouldn't be able to, you know, do that and everything. So, like I said, I'm going to go to the 911 call, and I'm going to break it down, and I'll tell you what I feel like, you know, is kind of bugged out. And, you know, you guys let me know what you think. Hold on. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I hope you guys can hear it. People need to understand this shit is mad deep, but there's some research I have discovered. Are there any types of breast surgery? No, she was very clear with the type of breast surgery that she had, and she's going to actually tell the cop the type of breast surgery that she had, and she's going to tell them that she was heavily sedated. Now, you're using the word heavily. You're not saying, oh, I was a little drugged up, or, you know, I took a painkiller and it got me a little drowsy. You're not saying that. You're clearly saying you are heavily sedated. So here we go. Let me bring it back to the beginning.
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport, and I was calling because my daughter came to a party here last night, a gathering with a friend.
Boom. She said she started off with party, and then she said gathering. Bitch, you damn well know your daughter went to go freaking party. You be turning up with her thinking you one of her fucking friends. Stop the madness. I'll continue.
And um, now her friends, they say that they left on the front of the hotel and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that this, and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes. Yes, and they said that when her friends...
Now, she says Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport. She sounds very convinced as far as what she's saying. You know? She's like, I'm convinced that she's at the motherfucking airport in O'Hare. I think she said it, like 2 or 3 times.
It was actually earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning. Because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no camera. Lady, she said that she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there.
She said someone came to the room, they were playing loud music, right? Now continue, watch, listen.
Group of girls and a couple of guys, but that's all she just saw because she was trying to get reception on her phone.
Now listen, let me play that back so you guys can hear it in case you missed it. Just listen.
But now I came and it was a lady. She said that she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there with a group of girls and a couple of guys, but that's all she just saw because she was busy trying to get reception on her phone.
So she's saying she's trying to get reception on her phone. How the hell is she going to get reception on her phone if you're in a hotel? If anything, I would expect her, the mother, to say, I was trying to get reception. How are you in a hotel on a landline on top of that, and you claiming that the person who's on the other line in the hotel is trying to get reception? And yes, the 11th floor. That's the key freaking word, guys, and I'm so glad you guys picked up on that, because that's another thing that I noticed, that she constantly kept saying 11th floor. Even when she was in the interview, which I'm gonna also play after this 911 call, she states 11th floor. They had us looking up at the 11th floor. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing.
Alright, well then, you know what, are you sure you don't mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont?
Yes, yes it is. I'm sorry, the Crown Plaza in Rosemont. That's exactly where it's at. I'm
okay,
so sorry.
No, it's okay. And have you and you said you spoke with the
front desk. I'm sitting outside, right in front of the hotel in their parking lot right now.
And they were saying that they haven't seen your daughter since she left, or?
No, this is a different set. This is a different I'm sorry, it's a new shift.
She's stuttering too much. A new news, too much stuttering. I'm sorry. You're not distraught. You don't know that there's something wrong with your daughter. You're just concerned because you don't know where she's at. But she's a grown-ass woman, so, again, you shouldn't be Let me continue.
And they said that they haven't seen her. Well, of course, they wouldn't have seen her, because this is like 3 or 4 in the morning.
3 or 4 in the morning, okay, guys? Keep that in your mind. 3 or 4 in the morning.
And I just see that she was here because I just found the ticket where they entered this hotel. It was at 1:36 p.m.
How did she see a ticket, and what fucking ticket did you see? What ticket did you see if your daughter is on her own with her friends? What ticket did you see? The whole thing is shifty, but for the sake of humanity, you kind of want to give her the benefit of that. At least I do it. But sadly, the world is nothing nice. And why the fuck did she ask for most of it? Exactly my point, guys. I'm gonna answer all you guys' statements once I finish.
Well, hold on, this is not her ticket because this is on the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
So who was there on the 6th? It makes you wonder. Who was there on the 6th? Why was anybody there on the 6th? Somebody that you know. Maybe your dumbass was there on the fucking 6th. I just want to know what happened to her little girl. You know, maybe, you know, I think very fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm that type of person where I think very fucking sideways. And, you know, now that she's saying that, you know, somebody was there on the 6th and she has that ticket in her hand, it makes you wonder, did you get there on the 6th? So that way, you had to scope out the fucking place and scope out where the goddamn freezer is at and where she was going to be or whatever the case may be. Who was there on the 6th? That's my question. But let me continue.
Okay, and you know, real quick, I'm just gonna see if maybe I'm gonna see if maybe she was here at all. What's your daughter's name?
Her name is Kenneka Jenkins.
All right, and
The
could you
room
spell
wasn't
her?
registered.
Thank you,
The
Ronell.
room wasn't registering her name. She came with some friends here.
No, yeah, no.
That's another thing. Apparently, these kids were they committed credit card fraud. Why are none of them under fucking arrest? Why haven't any one of them been held accountable for all of this shit? Like, not even one fucking person, not even the bitch that works there, has been locked up or anything else. Exactly. I'm not done. I need you guys to really listen to this entire 911 call, because it just gets more and more fucking crazier. Keep listening, guys. And I appreciate you guys listening, and I appreciate your comments and everything else. You know, like, share, because there's a lot of things that, you know, you pay attention to one thing. You know, I read a lot of books, and I watch a lot of, you know, things that they teach about the mind, and how they tell you, like, you know, they'll tell you, all right, spot this. And you'll be looking everywhere else, and that shit is dead spot on right in your face, and you would have never even known until somebody says, hey, look, that 9 is right there. You didn't see that shit the whole time? So, you know, I'm just bringing light to some things that maybe people missed or whatever, because I damn sure missed this. But this is my first time listening to this 911 call, and just off the first listen, I was just like, nah, this is a lot of bullshit. Okay, now check it.
Yeah, I just want to verify. I'm about to say, I actually just came in myself. Probably been on shift for about 45 minutes, so I just want to make sure that, you know, maybe she didn't get arrested and sent on her. You know what I mean? I just want to double check everything. But
Thank you.
you're very welcome. But it doesn't look like we had any run-ins with her last night at all. Do you think it's possible maybe she went to one of her friends' houses, or, you know, she's probably...
No, actually, because she had my car. She was driving my car. She know I don't like nobody to drive my car, because my insurance will not pay for nobody, no one besides her. And her friends kept calling my phone. I told them to stay out here. They stayed out here they called me like about 3-something in the morning.
They called her at about 3-something in the morning. Now, if you guys remember, there's footage of this girl walking at what time, people? Anybody? Somebody? I don't know. Maybe. Let me see. I think I have the video over here. I know I have it here somewhere. This says, I don't know if you guys can see that right there. That shit says, hold on. I'm sorry. That shit says 3:29, okay? 3:29. And she claims that her friends called her at 3-something in the fucking morning. Keep listening.
I was laying in the bed. I just had breast surgery. I fought deep.
Breast some shit. Hold on. I'm going to try to listen to what the hell kind of breast surgery she had. Hold on. Let me play that shit back. Exactly. She was walking around at 3:27. Exactly. It's not what you think, fucked up. Don't apologize. We have to discern through bullshit. I don't mean to say sorry, but it's just a habit. But I just played back this thing because I want you guys to hear exactly. I think Willie was asking exactly what type of surgery she got. Hold on.
Because my insurance will not pay for nobody, no one besides her. And her friends kept calling my phone. I told them to stay out here. They stayed out here they called me like about 3-something in the morning. I was laying in the bed. I just had breast surgery. I fought deep breast cancer. So I'm, sedated off medication.
Fought breast cancer.
And they telling me she out here. So once I rejuvenated, strengthen up.
Once I rejuvenated, bitch. What the fuck did you drink? A goddamn Red Bull? What the fuck? Talking about rejuvenated. Get the fuck out of here, man. Her choice of words are horrible. That shit sounds scripted as hell. Or they told her to fucking, improvise and shit, and she just sucks.
Sedated off medication early, and they telling me she out here. So once I rejuvenated, strengthen up myself enough.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Thank you. That's the word that I was looking for. It was a double mastectomy that she got. Thank you, Nikki.
To get up and drive out here to look for. Once they brought me my car, I came out right out.
Once they, do you hear? Wait, I'm sorry. I think you guys missed that. Listen, please pay attention. Listen to what she says.
Sedated off medication early, and they telling me she out here. So once I rejuvenated, strengthen up myself enough to get up and drive out here to look for.
To get up and drive out here. Now, mind you, remember I told you that from Chicago to Rosemont, it takes. I'm gonna show you right now, because I'm gonna show you that I'm not fucking bugging and I'm not just looking shit up. Boom, right here. Total time from Rosemont to Chicago, it takes 26 minutes. Now, that's give or take with traffic, right? So we'll just be, we'll be logical and just round it off to 30 fucking minutes that it takes her. So she rejuvenated. She popped a fucking Red Bull and who knows what the hell else. She got herself up. Now, I forgot who stated. I think if it was Nikki, I'm not sure if I suck at names. I'm sorry, guys. But somebody mentioned that, their mother got, I think Nikki said that you have to get, that her mother just, came through surgery and, she needed assistance. No one drove with her. She said she drove herself. All right, Sixto, that's cool if there's no traffic at 4 in the morning. But still, how can you drive, like Nikki said, how can you drive yourself after a mastectomy? Come on. Yes, Rashad, way too calm. I'm too sorry. All right, keep listening, guys.
Once they brought me my car,
Once they brought me my car. Again, you sound too fucking calm. If my child's friends are dropping off my fucking car and I know that I left that car with my child and they're bringing it back without my fucking kid, you think I'm gonna be that fucking calm? No, I would have probably whooped their asses first and would have been like, where the fuck is my daughter? Questioning the fuck out of them, And the fact that she's just like, oh yeah, they just dropped off the fucking car so I could jump in the car and, get to the fucking hotel. So that means now we have to be really fucking logical. They called you around 3 or 4 in the morning. It takes 30 minutes to get to Rosemont or Chicago, from Rosemont to Chicago or Chicago to Rosemont. It takes about 30 fucking minutes, right? So that means that if they are at about 4 o'clock, they had to have left at about 3:30, right? And at 3:30, Kenneka was supposedly roaming the fucking hallways and shit. Oh, that was a family member, Tiffany. So again, the friends had to have left between, I'm gonna be logical because I'm a very logical person. The friends had to have left between 3:15 and 3:30, bullshitting about how they're gonna get in the car, thinking of a fucking story. Boom, they get in the car, they start driving. They get out there, it's 4 o'clock. She drives, then she gets out there, and supposedly it's 4 something when she gets out there. Again, at the end of the day, money's a bitch, money is a fucking hell of a drug. I'll tell you that much. That's what I'm saying, Willie. Like, how you showing up with my shit and I left my shit with my daughter? Where the fuck is my child? Where's my child? And why the fuck are they not coming back to motherfucking Rosemont with her? Where the fuck did they go after they dropped off the fucking car? Like, you said, okay, here's her phone and my car. Thanks, I appreciate it. You guys have a good fucking night. Be safe. Get home safe, guys. Fuck out of here, man, with that bullshit. I ain't buying it.
I'm right out here. And I came to the hotel and I showed them a picture of her and I asked them if they see it. And it was a lady in the lobby. And she heard me asking at the front desk and she said it was music. She did hear music. She called and walked downstairs to report the room. And come to find out it was the people next door. And
bullshit. The people next door. All right. So did they go upstairs to report the people next door? Because apparently on the video, they state that the manager came upstairs and knocked on the door a couple of times. And Kenneka went to answer the fucking door. So how did they get the room mixed up? Like how?
And when we knocked on the door, that person said that she did see my daughter downstairs. It was like...
She said when we knocked on that door. What door did you knock on? And if you knocked on that door, shouldn't your daughter's friends be in there? Now you saying that they saw her, but what?
4 of them, and it was 4 of them. And she said my daughter, she was with 3 of her friends, but her 3 friends said, these kids won't tell the truth. They said that they went upstairs to get her cell phone. And when they went to get her cell phone, she was standing in the lobby, in the front lobby. And then when they came back down...
How she went from being in the lobby, standing in the front lobby, to them saying that the girlfriends that, I think Irene or Monifa, that they left her outside the fucking hotel room. So how did it go from them leaving her in front of the hotel room to them leaving her at the fucking lobby? And if they left her at the lobby, why didn't the front desk see her? Like, what the fuck?
She wasn't there anymore.
No, I completely understand.
East of Jarva entryway.
The one issue we have, and it's not necessarily that it's an issue, but she is an adult. She is 19 years old, and I mean, as of right now,
she's 19 years old.
Do you see how she said that? Did that not sound like a question, or am I going crazy? I'm gonna play that back, and I just need your opinion, because that sounds like a fucking question. Like, is she 19 years old? Not, yes, she is 19 years old. Listen carefully, people. This fucking lady is all over the place. Willie, I know you're trying to be, you know, I don't know. You're trying to think hopeful, and, you know, you're trying to side with her a little bit. But, you know, you have to understand, people are crazy. People have motives. You know, not everybody, but certain people, they have motives. And, you know, whether it's family or not, you can't push shit past certain people when money fucking talks, man. Money fucking talks. No, it wasn't no goddamn medicine. That bitch ain't delirious. That's what I'm saying. See, Eddie, we here. We understand each other. Listen to how she says, is she 17? Listen.
She is 19 years old. And,
wait, hold on.
The one issue we have, and it's not necessarily that it's an issue, but she is an adult. She is 19 years old. And, I mean, as of right now,
she's 19 years old.
You see, she said, hold on, she's 19 years old? What the fuck is that?
My daughter, she's 19. Her name Kenneka, Jenkins, Kenneka.
No, yes. No, I remember that. You told me that she was 19. But what I'm saying is that she, again, she's only been gone for a couple hours. She's, you know, I don't know, maybe she's, you know, she could be somewhere with one of her friends or something, because, I mean, it is only a couple hours since you hadn't seen her, correct? Or since her friends supposedly hadn't seen her?
Correct. Let's say about 3 to 4 hours now, they said. They told me.
For 3 to 4 hours. They have her on the camera at 1:35 entering the hotel. And then they have footage of her at 2:25 stumbling already. So you mean to tell me whether she was drugged up or not, within an hour of her, literally an hour of her being there in the hotel, you already got drugged up? Like, come on, bro.
It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when they called me.
Yeah. Well, I guess the one, are you looking to file a missing persons report then, or are you just, or would you? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm so sorry, Deborah. I just want to know, is it possible that maybe they can look at the cameras and see, it's because they send the police out here and ask them to look at the cameras and see if they've seen her on their cameras around that time?
I was about to say, even if I did send an officer, it would take a little bit in order for us to get the camera footage and for us to pass it on to the detectives division.
Exactly.
Okay.
They having too much of a conversation. I'm sorry.
What would you suggest?
Well,
what do you suggest?
I guess you know, give her a couple hours. You know,
she should have gotten locked up, right, Nikki? If she's medicated, you shouldn't be driving while on medication. It says it on the goddamn medicine bottle. Don't fucking drive. Don't operate any goddamn machinery or anything like that.
Could have went, you know, she could have went somewhere with one of her other friends. I mean, and who knows what her friends are saying.
And listen to how the cop sounds and what he says.
Exactly. That's you could tell, not to be saying. You could tell it don't sound right. I'm a parent. I've been young before. And it's not sounding right. It don't sound right, period. That's why I came out here myself. Because they said, and then it sounded like they had been drinking, you know, honestly.
Yeah.
And I asked them, did she drink? And they said she had only 1 cup. You know, but, okay,
listen,
my daughter ain't the type that normally, she can't even take liquor. Her liquor level is just like mine. We can't take liquor. We cannot take liquor. We take a sip of liquor, we drunk. Honestly.
No, I completely understand.
And I'm like, 1 cup is too much for her, you know. And like I asked them, and then they end up with her.
Listen, you guys are asking what have I done 6 though. My point is this: like I said, if these people, her friends, returned the car back to the mother, where did they go? Why did she not tell them, all right, come back over to the hotel with me, take me up to the room that you guys were in, let's all go fucking look for her together collectively because you guys were there? Why didn't they come back with her? Why didn't she insist that they come back? Why didn't she, I mean, come on, like, let's be fucking real, people. Like, stop, get your head out your ass for a little bit. Like, just poke out your fucking ass a little, you know? She's a poor black woman looking for help. So, yeah, desperate enough to fucking kill her fucking daughter. Come on, you got 6 fucking kids and a goddamn boyfriend? There's something fucking wrong.
Cell phone. I pay her cell phone bill every month to make sure my daughter has a phone. How did she love her phone? I don't understand why would she leave her cell phone with you all and just go disappear? And she know I just had surgery. You know that she know my predicament.
No, yeah. Well then, so that in that case, what I would recommend, just go home, relax a little bit, give it some time. She of all we know, she very well could still be in the room. She could just be passed out. Again, you know how it is. You drink in the night before, you get, you know what I mean, whatever else have you. So just give it a couple hours. Maybe see if she'll get a hold of you again. I mean, does she know your number? Does she know your number?
Yes.
That's her fucking mother. How would you ask a dumb, asinine question like that? Does she know your number? I don't fucking know. I know my mother's number. I know all my immediate family's fucking number, son. Come on now.
You know my number very well. She's very smart.
Okay, well then, like I said, just give her a couple hours. You know what I mean? Give her some time. Again, maybe she went to one of her other friends' places, or maybe she is still in the room. Just
passed out,
knocked out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Fuck out of here.
Yes, I thank you. Okay, and so how long does it take for me to file a missing person report?
Well, you can file it at any time.
Now listen to what she said. She asked him, when do you file a missing person report, right? Now pay attention.
Like I said, just give it a little bit of time. If you hadn't heard from her by, I want to say about 10, 11 o'clock, then by all means, give us a call again. You can come to the station, and we can help you out from there.
Okay, I live in Chicago. Would it be better for me to come back to you all station, or should I go in Chicago and make out a missing report?
I think you could try to file it out in Chicago. They may tell you to come here since it happened in our town, but I do know that since she lives with obviously she lives with you in the city, I think this might actually fall on them. Or at least they'll be able to take the report, and then they'll get in contact with us, and we'll be able to.
How would it fall on them in Chicago if it didn't even happen in Chicago?
Okay, well it doesn't matter whichever one. If I have to come back out here, I'll come back out here. But as long as if we be able to see, if I come, okay, I give it to tomorrow. It's 24 hours. After 24 hours. Do you think that's it?
See, she said after 24 hours, but just a minute ago you asked them, how long do you have to wait to file a missing person report? I don't care. I'll be batshit crazy. I know I'm not fucking going crazy, goddammit. I know I ain't crazy. Listen, opinions are like fucking assholes, and I got a very big asshole, and I got a giant fucking opinion, and if you don't like it, you can kick rocks barefoot. I really don't freaking care. Because I know I'm not going crazy. This shit sounds too fucking crazy. It sounds too shaky. The bitch is too fucking calm. I don't give a fuck.
Be able to see the video camera of today, the surveillance camera for today.
Yes, we'd definitely be able to. We'd definitely be able to get the footage.
Okay, thank you. Well,
right.
I'll do that. Okay, thank you so much. Okay.
Later.
You're very welcome.
You won't be missed, Sixto. Trust me.
You too. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Bye bye.
301. Everything 10-4.
Negative. I have that subject in the kitchen in a freezer. She is frozen solid.
10-4, 600.
600 copies. Make notification. Rosemont 601. You copy?
Jerry, what kitchen are you in? I'm in the rear by the dock. area has garbage.
In the rear, okay? So, listen, I'll be batshit crazy. I don't care. I've been called worse. That shit don't bother me. But, there you have it with that goddamn phone call. If this is an initial phone call, how did they find her that fast? Ronell, I think that was like a edit. I think they added that particular part and, you know, added it to the 911 call. Ignorant people cannot discuss things. They just want to be heard. Sixto, fuck you long dick style, motherfucker. How about that? And I hope your fucking kids are listening to you, faggot fuck. Anyway. So yeah, like I said, and clearly you still fucking watching me. Like, let's be fucking real. Why are you still fucking watching me? Damn, son. Go entertain it. Go read a fucking book to your fucking kids. Go read them a fucking lullaby. What time is it? It's like fucking, what time is it? It's fucking 9:45. Go fucking tuck them in the fucking bed. Make them some goddamn hot chocolate or something. Give me a fucking break. Anyway, so like I was saying, the shit sounds fishy. You know, another concern of mine was, I know I'm fucking cute. You ain't gotta tell me that. I don't need no validation from you. Another thing that is my issue is that, where's the footage of the friends that are walking around in the hallway looking for her? Like, for real. They claim that the friends was walking around looking for her. Where's that footage? Why do they only have, like, little snippets of her walking in certain particular spots? Oh, and the whole kitchen scene with the whole people thinking that there's like a guy standing there with a blue jacket and a white hoodie. You guys are going crazy because I done fucking magnified that bitch, paused it slow motion, and yeah, I kind of going crazy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, where's the video of the friends looking around? Why, if they claim that the manager went up there multiple times and Kenneka supposedly answered this door? Look, like I said, I smoke hella fucking weed, and that shit sticks to you. And if you smoking in a enclosed area, you're hotboxing that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're hotboxing it, you know? And if you crack open that door, guess what? You're going to get smacked with a smell of weed. So if he came upstairs, if the manager came upstairs because it was a noise complaint, and, you know, and that's another thing, that they legitimately said that he came upstairs because it was a noise complaint. Now the mother is stating, oh, yeah, there was a noise complaint, but, oh, it was next door. It just coincidentally happened to be fucking next door. Give me a break. But my point is, if he came upstairs and he smelled this weed and he sees that these young kids underage are drinking and smoking weed, why didn't he report them? Why didn't he report them? You know, that's his job. That's his job on the line. You as a manager, you're supposed to take full responsibility. You're supposed to make sure that everybody's adhering to the rules and regulations in that hotel. That hotel is your responsibility, and everybody in that hotel is your responsibility. And the fact that you didn't report that, come on, man. It's too much. It's just too much shit. Now, I'm going to play. They're claiming that this is not my account, but they're claiming that, well, there was a chart searching utensils on the glove. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, they claim, first they claimed that a hotel worker found her. This is what the sister said. This is exact what the sister said. She said, first they told her that the hotel worker found her, and then she said that the fire department found her. She said it took the fire department to find her sister. They claimed that they were only able to see her sister from the neck up, so they couldn't see her, that they already had her in the body bag. You know, like I said before, I don't know if you guys know about the young kid that got found he was rolled up in a gym mat, and they claimed that he put himself in a gym mat and he died. When they did the autopsy, he had no organs in his body. You know what I'm saying? So it makes you think, you know, why they got her in a body bag? Why are they refusing to let her see the family, to see the daughter? You know, why was her hair soapy? That's my problem. The mother's story and the daughter's story are completely different, man. And I said this in my last video. The mother states that when they found her, she was frozen solid, and it took them about 4 hours to defrost her. When they defrosted her, that her hair was soapy wet. The sister claims that when they found her, her hair was messy, like if she was in a fight, and that the freezer was completely warm, and all they fucking found was a little piece of ice. Now again, like I said in my last video, is one thing if you say, okay, is one thing if you say, I'm gonna use this. These are my plugs for my, I have a motorcycle. It's one thing if you say, you know, this is red and this is black. And, oh, yeah, you know, she had a red shirt on. Oh, no, you know, she had a black shirt on. This is a simple fucking mistake. You know, a color of a shirt. But to have such a detailed account and such a time-stamped account and saying that they found your daughter frozen solid and when they defrosted her that her hair was soapy wet, why is there soap in her hair? Even if she was frozen and even if she did get defrosted, why was there soap in her hair? And that's another thing. You can't put the body in. Exactly. And I know this because my brother, he works in a morgue and he picks up people. He picks up dead people at, you know, like crime scenes or wherever there's a dead body, he's scooping them up. So, you know, I know about this as well. But, you know, again, my point, where did the soap come from? Why was her hair soapy wet? And why were their accounts so damn different, man? Like, it was just too different. It wasn't like a honest mistake. You know what I'm saying? That's my point, Six, though. But I thought you wasn't agreeing with me because I thought I was batshit fucking crazy. What happened? A boy in Louisiana found in the river with no organs. Exactly. Yo, organ trafficking is real. The black market is real, man. Is real. You know, and money is crazy. Money will fucking, you know, and, you know, at the end of the day, people will do anything for a little bit of fucking fame. You know, not everybody, but a lot of people. If you ain't got shit and you're desperate, you know what I'm saying? People, you know. It's your Achilles, yeah? They should kick you in your damn Achilles. Maybe you'll stop walking and you stay still and stop talking so much shit. But you know, it's just crazy. Oh, and like I was saying, you know, the person that sent me the information also states how the lawyers are, I guess, somewhat in on it or whatever. You damn right money is the root of all evil. You think a mother wouldn't trade a child for money? She got 6 fucking kids. What? And she got 6 kids. Listen, at the end of the day, why are you putting up a video in memory of your daughter, and it's a video of your daughter and your daughter saying, do a split on that dick, and you are doing a split and telling your daughter, yeah, that's how you got here. That's the type of video you put up in memory of your daughter? Not to mention the picture that you put up. She's in fucking poom poom shorts. That's the best picture you can fucking put up, is her in poom poom shorts. You couldn't put up like a more decent picture? I mean, that's just me. I'm you know, I got morals. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have morals. I do. When I see certain shit, it like, I just be like, what the hell? Like, who raised you? You know, like, you're lacking a couple of hugs and a couple of I love yous and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The soap is what they do to wash her down and cut her up. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Eddie. She's dumb, not deadly. Listen, so I'm going to show you what I'm talking about as far as... I'm going to let y'all read it, as a matter of fact. I hope y'all can read it. I'm not sure. Let's see. I just need to let this comment. Okay. You see, the second video to reference is when T. Martin is outside on 911 call. Check the date in the video. Oh, these comments keep freaking popping up. Hold on. I gotta wait for these shits to stop popping up. Well, hopefully you guys can read that. I hope you guys can read that. It says, check the date in that video against the video which the press conference with 2 attorneys at the table requesting remainder of footage. Back to 911 call. Yes, it's possible for her to drive if she took a lot of painkillers and used a large fluffy pillow to place in between her. And Greg, you about to get blocked, so I ain't even paying you no damn mind. I'm just trying to read everything, but these fucking comments keep popping up. Alright, a fluffy pillow placed between her and steering wheel. However, she will feel pulling on surgical site and each and every turn. Any drive longer than 15 minutes becomes painful and places the patient as well as the motorist at risk. Why risk it if you have someone to drive you? So, again, you know, there's a lot of shaky situations going on here, people. And I'm kind of getting a fucking headache. I think Sixto and Greg, y'all like buddies? Like y'all BFFs or something? They said she was found in the old dock area that has not been used in years. But the freezer was on. Yeah, that's another thing. That how was the freezer on? You know, the daughter even says that she thinks that I believe she said that they turned the freezer off. Oh, the lawyer said that. See? It's just so many different stories. But my main problem is, where are these kids? Where are they? They all walked into that hotel. As far as I'm concerned, the raw video footage that they have of, you know, Kenneka walking into the hotel, facial recognition is a bitch, yo. You know, we in 2017 and technology is a mofo. Case in point, how they edited these videos. You know, if you check my last video, I'm stating how they basically took this girl and took her image and popped her in another video because she has the same exact hand movements. You know, she has her left arm at the waist and she has her right arm dangling. Check out my video and you'll see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But just where are these people? Where are these people? They have facial recognition. They see everybody walking into that hotel. Why didn't they identify every single person that walked in that hotel? Why didn't they hold accountable whoever had to book that room was on camera? Because they were at the front desk. And you got to swipe a card. So where's the tape of them booking the room? And I don't want to hear no bullshit that they did it over the phone. And even if they did it over the phone, when you get to a hotel, you have to check in. And when you check in, you have to provide a credit card. And when you provide that credit card, you have to provide photo ID. I've been to plenty of hotels. I've been to hotels in Atlantic City. I'm from New York. I've been to hotels in Atlantic City. And that's the first thing they ask you for, a credit card and identification. They have to have you on file and see who the hell you are and who the hell's staying in this room. So if it was a fraudulent credit card, whose card did they use and what ID was able to get past that whole you have to ID yourself part? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know, it's just so many questions. And then, you know, apparently the Rosemont police is denying the FBI to investigate. How the hell do they have a right to deny the FBI to not investigate the situation? Who the hell gives them that right to say, no, you can't investigate? They're the fucking FBI. Let's be real. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Why are they not getting convicted for credit card fraud? Why are they not being questioned about what happened that night? About when was the last time they seen her? Like, come on, man. Like, let's be real. Why they not fucking with that case? Come on now. That don't even sound right. There's a lot of money running through a lot of people's fucking hands in my eyes. That's my opinion. Y'all can agree with it. Y'all don't have to agree with it. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like I don't give a fuck about your comments. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Sheila. That's the key word. Somebody has a lot of power and somebody is pulling a lot of strings and has a lot of fucking money. Thank you, Andy. Thank you very much. They said the two was arrested for fraud. Alright, so if they were arrested, were they questioned on top of that? And why is there no update about them being questioned? Why is there still talk about there not being no video of her going into the fucking freezer? We knew that shit from the gate, that there was no footage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know that. They're all corrupt. That's what kills me, that people are still sleeping. And people think that this shit can't happen. And people think that it doesn't go on. Come on, man. The government don't give a fuck about you or me, man. They really don't. Wake up, people. And, you know, oh, God. It's just, like I said before, It's just like the whole Sandy Hook Elementary. That shit was all fucking staged and fake with crisis actors and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get a bunch of people to believe in something and to conspire into something together, and then you disperse that shit to the general population or the public, and you have these group of people, like, you know, telling a giant group of people, like, yeah, this happened, yeah, this is real, then you know what? The fucking morons of a general public are gonna believe it, they're gonna eat it, gulp it, swallow it, and shit it right the fuck out, okay? So, that's what you call conspiring, people. Let's, like, wake the fuck up, hello? A little bit of logic here, you know, I like people with logic. But yeah, it's just too fishy, man. Exactly. They watching us right now. They watching me doing this fucking video. I might have to start watching myself now because, you know, like, it's like real live shit. They don't like people talking. And they don't like people who are smart. They don't like people who know what the hell they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? They really, really don't. Like, it's like if you pissed in their food or some shit, you know? But I guess I'm gonna live by the amendment of freedom of speech. Because I have, you know, it's freedom of speech, and we're entitled to our opinions. I'm not the only one who is sharing their opinion about this situation. Snowden is my shit. Yeah, exactly. Snowden is the man. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I probably have a bigger cock than you, Greg. Is that why you are mad? Because I'm holding a bigger dick than you, Greg? Like, come on, they got dick pumps. eBay, Amazon. Let's get it popping. You could be in the same world as me with a big dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd be good. We could be friends then, you know? Because you'll feel a little bit more confident and you won't feel so intimidated by me. I don't know. Maybe. What the fuck? Michael M. Friedman. I'm going to look him up. Really, Andy? Wow. That's good to know. See, you learn something new every day. But yeah, man, like, you know, it's just so, like, this world we live in is fucked up, man. Like, come on, man, look at 9/11. Like, let's be real, people. If 9/11 can happen, anything is possible. If it's easy for them to knock off, you know, plus fucking 3,000 people with not a, you know, and them be able to go to sleep at night peacefully, come on, man. Like, let's be fucking real. Come on. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna definitely look it up. I appreciate you guys that are agreeing with me because it just lets me know that I'm not, you know, I'm 7:30, but it makes me know I'm not like 7:45 and shit. I get there sometimes, but oh my god. This shit gave me like a gray hair, I think, too. Don't even acknowledge him. Like, that's neither, you know what I mean? Exactly, Greg. There's no funeral. Where's her fucking body? And it's stated, the sister said, I don't know where my sister's body is at. She's like, where's the body? Where the fuck that shit go? That shit just, you know? Church denied the funeral? Why? The Lord denied a funeral? I'm an atheist, so I'm like appalled that your Lord denied a funeral, a child of fucking God. Like, what the fuck type of shit is that? Come on now. And you mean to tell me that shit don't sound fishy? Okay. Also, the police chief and both mayors of Rome are unrelated. Wait a minute. You have to be a member of a church to have a funeral? What? Stop playing. Stop playing. I thought the Lord, like, and God, Jesus, whatever his name is, like, created all you guys. Like, I thought, like, y'all, like, bros, people, sisters, and all that other extra shit. No, they said the autopsy is still inconclusive. Why? What's so inconclusive about it? When I watch First 48 and they do an autopsy, the autopsy comes back in like a week. This shit is already going on 2 weeks. Well, they did say toxicology takes about 6 weeks. I definitely read that it takes about 6 weeks for toxicology to come through. But like I said, either way, whether she was drugged or not, there's like so much foul play, and the mother is just not. She's like not even the least. And then, matter of fact, I'm gonna play the video of the mother, because I feel like she's such a fucking bullshitter. Oh my god. Let me get to it. It's like at the very end of her whole... I'm gonna just make y'all watch this so that way you guys can just, you know, see again the bullshit that I see. Alright, check it out.
The hotel is so open, so my brother walked past.
Oops, sorry.
And I remind you, we didn't know this was a crime scene till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right. It's very staged,
after they declared
Greg.
she was there, when I started asking, can I see my baby body? And they first denied me. And I asked her for the sergeant name.
She said at first they denied me. So what, you got to see her after? I'm a little... See, I pay attention to every fucking detail, man. I'm super duper attentive.
The police name, and the detective name, and the sergeant name. Yeah. When I asked the sergeant for his badge number, then he said... I got to talk to the morgue. I said, can I see how my baby laying down there?
How do you have to talk to the morgue? If they just found your daughter in the freezer, how are you already talking about morgues? How are you already talking about morgues? Like, that's like hours fucking later, or like, I don't know, like, nah, son, I don't know. Keep listening.
And, you know, how she died. Yeah. And they wouldn't let me see my baby from 1:30 a.m. in the morning of today. Yeah. And to about what time? About for like 4 hours after that. Yeah. Then that's when they pronounced her dead.
Okay. And how are they saying?
No, they told me she was. I'm sorry. They told us she was dead at 1 something, but they didn't let me see her body until 4 hours later. They did let me see. They wouldn't. They refused my mother, my sisters, her uncles. They refused my family to see her. They said only you and your daughter can see it, and you can't take pictures because this is a crime scene.
And this is still in the deep freezer.
This is in the deep freezer, but they had at this time they had let the morgue take her, move her, defrost the freezer. Right. Her hair had soap and water up on it. Yeah. She was defrosted in the freezer. They defrost the whole.
Her hair has soap and water. Why? Why she got soap and water, people? I need answers. Why the hell does she have soap and freaking water? Why?
Freezer. I guess that's what it gave 4 hours, right? But
But wait, she says, I guess that's what gave it 4 hours. So I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. No, she said soap. She said soap and water. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But she said 4 hours. Now, she said from 1:35 to about 4. At 4, they pronounced her dead. Then she said it took about 4 hours for her to thaw out. Are you with me?
Can't see how she died. Why I can't see? Because I know in the deep freezer, I know at my job, and it pull open there. Remind you can't even hold your balance.
Yeah,
right. So now,
look, he goes.
You got to
she should not be doing that after surgery.
Yeah. You got to.
She shouldn't be doing. She shouldn't be able to do all that.
Now, remind you, they said she couldn't barely hold herself up, yet alone pull open the door.
Right.
And they said the police department said freak accidents like that do happen.
So they're saying
and they said they didn't see her. And it's a camera sitting right in front of the cooler. They didn't see how she got in there.
So they
didn't even see her in
Jenkins. I
said this the detectives that was out there.
Okay.
And then he was the one that was out there.
That's all, folks.
Coming in there, we sitting in the line. We wasn't even allowed to.
Nah, not in no goddamn hotel right now. No way in hell that does that. No way.
We had to stand outside and look, and we had to look on the 11th floor.
On the 11th floor, and they were on the 9th floor.
We could get some kind of help because people looking at us like, just.
Right now, I'm going to disagree with you because, like I said, my brother picks up bodies. And when they pick up the body, they do not clean no goddamn body right there on site. They take them to the morgue, they put them in the freezer, and then they take them out and they do the whole process when it's time to do the autopsy.
They looking at us. Yeah. Looking like, what they doing out here?
Exactly,
and,
Mika.
We was forbidden to come back in the hotel room.
Exactly.
Begging for help. The police department couldn't even help us. After they found my baby dead, they couldn't even help us. The best. They couldn't even help us.
Fucking lying, fucking sack of shit. Nah, son. I'm sorry. That was kind of mean. No, her surgery was very recent. Her surgery was only 2 weeks prior. The lawyers said it. The lawyer said that her thing was only about 2 weeks prior, and from the email that I read, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to recover, to be able to be mobile and shit like that. Someone else even stated that their mother went through it, and they had to be assisted, you know, to do their daily activities and things like that. So yeah. I got a fucking headache. I really do. This shit is just crazy, but I don't know. It's just crazy. Yeah, it was. You could just tell, man. Just look at people's body language. Like, look at how they talk. Look at where they look. Like, you guys gotta start reading books. Like, you know what I mean? Exactly. That's crazy, Anthony. I mean, Andy, I'm sorry. I can imagine. And these gang people, these kids in gangs, and they were all throwing up blood signs and crip signs and this, that, and the third. And guess what? They don't have nothing to lose. They don't have shit to lose. So if you offer these kids a certain amount of money, even if you offer them like $200, keyword $200, even if you offer them a little bullshit ass type of money, they're gonna get hype. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they do shit to what? To earn their stripes. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, yo. It's crazy. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that this young girl lost her life. You know, like I said before, she probably just genuinely went out to party. She just landed a good job. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just fucked up, guys. It's really fucked up. I'm just happy that a lot of people are you know, into this, you know, situation, and they're looking into it, because it is definitely apparent that law enforcement is not doing what they have to do. It's apparent that, you know, we're not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't born yesterday. I'm sure we all graduated from school. Some people probably went to college and shit. Some people probably majoring in some major shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not stupid, you know? I say that all the time, Mika. In my last video, I always tell people, filter your children's friends. Filter them, filter them, filter them. As a parent, you have that right to filter them. As a parent, you have a right to say, no, you cannot be around this person. No, you can't hang out with this person. Like I tell my son is 15 years old. I tell him, you don't pay no goddamn bills, so guess what? I run the show. And if I feel like you are not to hang out with this person, you are not to hang out with this person. And he respects it, because he knows I mean well. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly, Andy. You know, and, you know, it's just... You just filter them, you know, just, who cares if they get fucking mad if you tell them that they can't hang out with that person. Explain to them why, you know, tell them an account of when you were a kid, because I'm sure we all had our run-in with fucked up friends. You know, this is where experience come in, and this is where communication, as long as you communicate with your children and you constantly communicating with them and you keep it fucking real with them, then you know what? You'll have a good kid on your hands. I have a great fucking kid, and I'm not just saying that to sound biased. But I really have a good kid on my hands, because I constantly talk about him and I speak the truth with him and I keep it really fucking real, because society is too busy having a goddamn blanket over his face. So I do my mommy duties and I pull that blanket off and I'm like, here, baby, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And us as parents, we have that responsibility to teach our children and to teach them the right way, to teach them morals, to teach them not to, you know, to harm another human being. Obviously, of course, if they put harm on you again. But, you know, teach them the right way. There's too many fucked up kids in this world. There's too many disrespectful fucking kids in this world. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany, I'm sorry. I have to disagree with that. I'm an atheist, you know. You probably would have never known that, but I'm an atheist, and I do more good than a lot of people who believe in God. But I don't discriminate. I don't hate. I used to be a Catholic. I went to Catholic school up until 5th grade. I did all that, you know, but that's just not my thing. I respect everybody who believes in God, though, you know. Just as I demand the same respect for me not believing in God, because it doesn't change the person I am. We all fucking bleed red, you feel me? I didn't see those videos. I have to catch up on those, Andy. But absolutely, love is always needed, you know. And yes, absolutely, Sheila. Everybody parents differently, but one thing for sure, like, you can't have your, you know, you tell your kids that you're always gonna be the one there for them. You know, you have to let them know that. That's one thing I let my son know. Like, at the end of the day, whenever you doubt who's gonna be there for you, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna always be the one there for you. I don't believe in God because I just don't. I used to believe in God because I had to. My mother's a believer. She put me in Catholic school. I don't believe it for a ton of reasons. You know, why are there deadly diseases? Why are people living with terminal illnesses? Why do people die of, you know, why do people die, but why are kids, women and children getting raped? Why is there organ trafficking? Why, you know, why are people dying of cancer, of AIDS? Why are all these, why? If God is so good, why is he putting so much out there? You know, in this whole, he created all. There's no way in hell. We, women, us, tits, pussy, ass, we are the ones who are able to bear children. I just don't believe in imaginary men. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more into it. I don't like talking about religion too much because people get, they get sensitive and bent out of shape. But we can have a one-on-one talk if you want to do that. You can hit me up. There is no devil. Victoria, I'm sorry. There is no devil. But yeah, I think I'm done for now. I'm about to go ride my motorcycle because it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. No, you're entitled to that, Tiffany. Listen, I respect it. You've seen him? Who, an ex-boyfriend or something, Victoria? Tiffany, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you believe it, it's all good. I don't judge. That's one thing I don't do. I don't judge nobody. Everybody has their reasons for what they do, you know. If I would have not told y'all I didn't believe in God, y'all would have been thinking I believed in God and still would have been agreeing with everything I was saying, right? So does me not believing in God change the person that I am or change anything that I said? No, right? It doesn't make a difference. Because at the end of the day, I am who I am. I'm a good-hearted person. I do good by people. You know, I live by the term pay it forward. I always make sure I do a good deed every day, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, you know. As long, like I said, as long as people respect me, I respect you. And that's it. I don't judge. Nobody should be judging. The Bible said that, tomorrow the world is gonna fucking end. They said 2012, the Mayan calendar, the world was gonna end. I'm sitting here like, what's good, son? Like, what you doing? I'm here waiting. Come on. Explains why you think Mama is the she-devil. You guys are terrible. I got you, Eddie. I'm gonna hit you up. Thank you, Sheila. I want to thank everybody for listening. For real. I appreciate it. Y'all didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who agreed with me. I don't need to, Letta. I'm good. I'm okay. Speaking of which, best comment, I heard that she's about to accept a settlement from the hotel that they're offering her some money. Go freaking figure. But yeah, again, thank you. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel, people. I'm gonna try to keep y'all updated with anything else that I come across, or if anything that like picks up another goddamn red flag, I'll share it with you guys. And if you guys got anything, feel free to share it with me. But subscribe, share, continue commenting. I'll keep commenting and stuff. But I appreciate you guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Continue enjoying these days of warm weather. Mother Nature a little crazy. She don't get good loving sometimes. I don't know. She be her act right and shit like that. I got you, Eddie. I'm gonna hit you up. But my name is Jess Blaze. I have my own radio show too. I have an online radio show. It's called No Filter Radio. If you guys got Instagram, Go follow my No Filter Radio Instagram. It's called No Filter Radio Show. Is my Instagram, or you could just Google it, and you know, it'll pop right up. My show airs every Sunday. We talk about some real, you know, topics like this and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm just a real outspoken chick that says what's on my mind. You know. And again, I appreciate everybody listening. Have a good night. Please be safe, and please pay it forward. It doesn't cost a thing to freaking be nice. There's too many fucked up people in this world. You know, if you see I try to tell people all the time, if you see someone that's homeless, and there's different type of homeless people. There's homeless people that want money for crack, and then there's homeless people that are genuinely homeless. You have to also remember that there are also some homeless people who are ex-military men. And that shit drives me crazy, because if you fought in the military, there's no way in hell that your ass should be out on the street begging for money or begging for food. And use your logic. If you could tell, you can pretty much tell when someone is thirsty for some money because they want drugs, or someone is desperately fucking hungry or thirsty. So, you know, if you smoke weed every day, then, you know, put across $2 for like a bagel and a hot chocolate or a water for a homeless person if you see them. Or just, you know, we spend money every fucking day, people. And we spend money on bullshit at times every fucking day. You know, we live in a world where there should be no starvation. There should be no homeless people. This fucking world is too well funded. You know what I'm saying? And the money is being wasted on such careless and unimportant things. You know, so I just feel like me as a human being, I'm going to just do my part and try to, you know, pay it forward. Because right now, I'm rich. I have a 2-bedroom apartment. I have a car. I have a bike. I have a healthy son. I have a husband that's faithful and loyal to me for 10 years. You know, I wake up every day. I have food in my refrigerator. My bills are paid. You know what I'm saying? I have struggles. I go through hard times. I got a lot of shit on my plate right now, but I wake up every morning thankful, you know, because shit is rough out there. You know what I'm saying? Shit is rough. And it can happen to anybody. So, you know, just stay humble, man. Stay humble. And be nice, be kind, because it doesn't hurt. Later, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me. Have a good night.